All right, so we want to find the sum of this guy here is the sum of I equals 1 to 14, right? And the sequence here is 6I plus 4. Okay, now there's two ways to do this problem, right? So we can actually do this 14 times, right? We're going to start at I equals 1, right? When I equals 1, we'll plug in the 1 here, so we get 6 times 1 plus 4, right? That'll be the first term, right? And then we're going to do 6 times 2 plus 4, whatever that guy is, right? Yep. And then we'll do when I is equal to 3, right? This will be the third term. And we can do this 14 times, right? Yeah, which is doable, right? But imagine maybe we want to go a higher number, right? Or this is a little bit more complex, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to use the formulas, right? Formulas for these special well-known values here that we can plug in here, right? So we're going to use the properties to split this guy up, and then we'll use the well-known formulas, right? So when you split this guy up, right? So first thing we can do then is we see the plus, right? So that means we can split this guy up into the sum of 6I plus the sum of the 4 here, okay? Now remember, this is just going to be 4 added together by itself 14 times, okay? So we'll take care of that later. In this case, we notice the 6, right? So the property says we can bring out the 6 in front of the sum here. So we get I equals 1 to 14 of just I, okay? Now this one actually, this is good, right? Because there's actually a formula for this, okay? So what does the formula say? It says if we have the sum of I equals 1 to n of some value here, right? This is going to actually equal n times n plus 1 divided by 2. So in this case, the n value is 14, right? We're going to go up to 14 here, so we just need to plug in the 14 into this formula. So it's going to be 6 times 14 times n plus 1, or 14 plus 1 is 15. Divide that by 2. And once again, this is just 4 added by itself 14 times, right? So 14 times 4. Okay. So once we get all of this, right, that should give us the final answer here, okay? So by doing this work here, okay, we're actually going to get 630. Okay, 14 plus 4 is 56, so then the final answer here is going to give us 686. Okay, this is the sum, right, of this guy right here. Okay, now once again, you could have done this 14 times, but that's just going to take a lot of work here. Okay, so breaking this guy down using the properties and then using the well-known formulas for I and I squared and I cubed, right, that'll get you this problem a lot easier.